Hey, it's Matt, your average gamer, and this is a video on how to easily and effectively cheese Malenia as a Faith build. So I happened to stumble across this when I was doing some crazy Faith stuff over the Lightning build a while back, and I realized how effective the Giantsflame pillars that you get from the Fire Giant Remembrance are against Malenia. So I figured, what would happen if I buff them to the extreme measure of just massive damage? And what can it do to Malenia, who has 0 fire resistance? She has 0. We all forget that sometimes, but yep, it's literally 0. She takes the entire amount of damage. So I did this a couple times to see if it was consistent, and I did this on a couple different playthroughs at this point, and it was always easy. Within a couple of tries, maybe you need a tiny bit of RNG, but overall she ends up knocked on her ass most of the time, and this is easy. So we're using dual giant seals. I said Giantsflame, sorry, giant seals. The black dumpling and the mushroom crown. I'm going to explain the buffing in a bit. The fire scorpion charm, the Kindred of Rot's exultation, the low HP talisman, the Godfrey Icon because it's charged, the fire tear, the bubble tear, fatigued pots, and boluses. So we're buffing this to extreme measures to make this as good as possible. I'm going to explain the buffs in a few minutes here, but you're going to see the effectiveness overall. So I didn't do this the first couple times around, but you're actually better off throwing the poison pots after you're in the room, and that reason's actually twofold. One, because it gives you the buff for a longer duration than walking through the door, and two, because it actually aggroes her into coming towards you or walking towards you, in which at that point when you cast it, she's going to end up most of the time either over your head or somewhere in the fire, again getting knocked on the ground and taking massive damage to boot. It really is a phenomenal method that works fantastically against Malenia. If you're a Faith build and you haven't tried this, you absolutely need to try this because this really does work. It is absolutely an awesome way to just burn her to the ground. It is really effective. I can't stress that enough. So we swap out the black dumpling after we go mad and we proc our health down. Sorry, I had to remember that real quick. But yeah, we proc our health down and then we go mad for the 10% for a minute. And then we drink our flasks and stuff, and we use Golden Vow and Flame Grant Me Strength. We throw the poison pots once we're in the room to proc the poison and everything, and then we're going to go down and we're going to immediately use fire. So if this helped you, definitely sub to my channel. We got a lot more useful videos coming and build videos as well. Can't wait. I'll catch you there.